What's up, Digidestins? This is Kyle D, better known as RideMyAvatar. And did you hear the bell? I know it's Thursday, and I normally do market watches on Wednesdays and Fridays, but this week kind of got a little mixed up, so we're kind of moving it to Thursday, Saturday this time around. It'll be back to normal scheduling. It just a lot of things came up. So first off, let's get into this video, shall we? So, cards we're going to talk about, since this would be my normal Wednesday video, this is going to be the pre-release cards mostly, and other cards. We should probably bring up event packs and stuff like that. First off, Megadramon X Record card, BTO 9. So if you don't know about this card is really only splashed in Machinedramon. This helps you deal with the cool boy threats, especially the earlier you get to this card in your deck, into your stack. This can lead to being able to kill off all cool boys and just keep them with their just memory tamer, which is you're fine with because you can control the board from there. TCG players looking at $14.75 going down for that beautiful pre-release stamp, while card market's at $4.25, holding strong there. Isn't going up, isn't going down, which is fine by us. TCG player though, for its pre-release stamp is $19 going down, while card market's at 2 cents going down as well. So something to just keep on your radar, just to pay attention to, because this card is coming down. And for the people that are very hyped to max rarity Machinedramon, this card's pre-release stamp is technically max rarity until a alternate art comes out in some shape or form. Next card we're going to talk about though is Tyrannomon Release Special Booster BTO 1 through 03. This card is getting a alternate art in, guess what, BT11 as that campaign rare. So those will be quite easy to pull, in my opinion. TCG player for its regular art is $2.50 going down, while card market is at €1.79 going down as well. What is this telling us? Well, that it's Tyrannomon. This card isn't really used, but it's just collector purposes now. But with the alternate art, I would not touch this card with a 10-foot pole. If you guys were planning on doing anything with Tyranno, you got a chance in BT11 just to pull it exclusively. So I don't think there's any issue there. But for its Digifest art, TCG player is looking like $2.95 going down, while card market's at €1.39 going down as well. Kind of just expected with the territory. I have no objections with this, and that's just how we're going to see it. Next card, though, we have Gamamon Cross Encounters pre-release cards, BT10 for that pre-release stamp. Why am I bringing this up? This card is seeing some spikes in ways that we weren't expecting, but because of how the Gamamon line for the reprint set really brought out a lot of flourishing and potential for the deck that deck never really had, we can see what this can do. TCG player is looking at $4.61 going up, while card market's at €1 going up as well. So just watch this. If you have no plans on playing Gamamon and you pulled these pre-release cards, hold on to them right now. I don't see any point in flipping them. This card will probably climb up like once we start seeing results for the Gamamon deck. If this card is seeing play in the Gamamon deck, then you know for sure that you hold on to it. You just wait until you feel acceptable to sell. But right now, I think the $4.61, it's going to go up more. I don't see it not going up at this point. Next card we're going to talk about is Panjimon X Antibody from X Record pre-release cards, BTO 9. So this is getting hyped because that Leomon card, the Leomon set, and Panjimon in it is potentials. The deck has a lot of room to grow and everything like that now, and I'm not surprised. I did warn you guys a while back ago when this card was like only a few dollars to pick up, while TCG player is at $6.95 going up, while card market's holding strong at that 90 cents. So the reason I'm bringing this up is it's classified the max rarity. There is the low rarity, which is only 10 cents on the dollar. Nothing too crazy and expensive, but it's just people like to have max rarity, and especially Leomon decks and Leomon fans themselves, it's really important to have that. Then we have Venusmon alternate art from Cross Encounter BT10. Man, did this thing get bought out. So TCG player, $50. 2 copies left. I mean, let's be honest. I feel like Venusmon is good for now, but once we get to BT12, EX4, Venusmon kind of just gets out of the picture. There's just no reason to play her. The new Seraphimon kind of does what it just does better for dealing with your opponent, especially because it gives free recovery and all that fun jazz. So I think Venusmon will eventually come down. I just feel like the waifu tax is holding strong on her, and people are really starting to contemplate just setcon for Nats, and that's going to be a big driving point that you have to pay attention to. Card market, though, is at 27 euros and 50 cents going up. So same thing's happening right here. I say if you have the copies and you don't plan on playing this card, flip it. If you guys don't have the copies and you want to get this card as soon as possible, wait. Just wait it out. The card eventually gets phased out of the meta, and by the time we get 12 in June, I mean, 12, yeah, June? No, May? No, April is BT12, is July, so that's going to be a lot of information there. Next card, though, we're going to talk about is Commandramon BT03 Event Pack 1. This has been a hot while since we talked about it. TCG players at $20 going down, while card markets at 23 euros going up. Well, that's good to see that Commandramon is coming down, especially from that $40 range that was quite ridiculous for a lot of players to get into this, especially since Commandramon hasn't been doing too hot lately, which I respect. But now with it coming down, you don't have to spend too much money. I think let this keep falling down. Yes, it got an announcement on a new version for that version, so we'll talk about that later in the video. Next card, though, is Sparrowmon alternate art from Cross Encounters BT10. This is hype for one reason only. Crossheart is coming back, boys and girls, and a lot of people are excited to give it a try and start swinging like a maniac. So TCG players at $19.99 going up, while car markets at €7.24 going up as well. If you guys didn't max rarity it, you're going to start losing your chance slowly but surely. Barrowmon is necessity in any of the Crossheart decks going forwards that is Shellmon based. So that's something just to keep on your radar. Next card we're going to talk about is Diaboromon alternate art from Classic Collection EX01. I'm going to be quite honest with you. This card is going to keep coming down. I think once it reaches $12, pick it up then. I think picking up your copies at 12 is a really acceptable number, and by then we should be probably seeing BT14 cards, but it's finally good to see this card not holding that $18 dollar mark. It's finally coming down into acceptable range. Card market, though, is at 10 euros going down, while TCG player for the regular art is at 73 cents going down, while card market's €1 going down as well. So what I'm getting at this is Diaboromon has no support on the horizon. Nothing is giving it the oomph it needs, and until they give it an X antibody line or something, which I hope they give it an X antibody line sooner than later. I think that this is one of the decks that just, from the original, that just needs some love at this point. EX1 has done something, but it hasn't had enough love since. So keep that in mind. Next card we're going to talk about is Jeri, the alternate art from Digital Hazard. Well, even its regular art as well. TCG player for its alternate art is at $12.99 going down, while card market's at €8.50 going up. The reason for this is Jeri is played in all force Vidramon. So right now, that's the best way of playing it. Even in the future, it's still really good to play it, and that's just how that's going to be. TCG players at 20 cents going up, while card market's at 2 cents going down. So what is this telling us? That Jeri, on its base rarity, isn't really catching any eye appeal, but her alternate art is really good looking, in my opinion. It's a very clean alternate art, so it's got its values, but again, max rarity is max rarity for a lot of players. Agumon from the Gift Booster to 2022 Digimon promotional cards. So TCG players at $40 going up. It's buyout status, not many quantities left. Card markets at €10 going down. So I'm just letting you guys know. There are the DigiFest versions. There is the other regular art, but this one is classified the max rarity at this point. Next card we're going to talk about is Agumon Event Pack 2 Battle Alumni. BTO players $43.98 going up. It's bought out, boys and girls. Very low stock, very low quantity, and I'm not surprised at this. Card market, though, is at €12 going down. Hey, that is what it is, right? Kind of comes with the territory. Next card we're going to talk about is Diaboromon alternate art from Dragonic Roar EX03. TCG player is at 95. Well, just kidding. $9.50 going down, while card market's at €6.40 going up. Diaboromon has potential in the next format, and you should keep this on your radar because, I mean, hey, deck's going to do what the deck wants to do, and when it goes off, it goes off. As long as they don't have like double really powerful blockers, you're pretty decently a-okay to clear out most threats. Next card, though, we're going to talk about is Beetlemon Event Pack 3 Next Adventure BTO7. So the reason why we're talking about Beetlemon is it's coming down pretty quickly, which is good. TCG players at $9 going down, while card markets at €10 going down. If you are a green hybrid player and you want a max rarity, this might be a good time to pick up, in my opinion. Next card we're going to talk about is Ancient Beetlemon Event Pack 3 Next Adventure BTO7. TCG players at $14.94 going down, while card markets at €9 going down as well. So this is what it's coming to. I think we're going to see this card come down a lot more. I don't see it holding 14, so just keep it on your radar, especially if you are a green hybrid player. You want to have this. And then finally, the last card we're going to talk about is Commandramon Great Legends pre-release cards. So TCG players at $8 going down, while card markets at €10 going up. So I think that's not terrible to see, don't you? I think being able to look at this Commandramon, I wouldn't touch this with a 10-foot pole because BT11 is giving us that beautiful alternate art, and this card's going to tank pretty quickly. Especially, I don't see it holding $8. I feel like this is going to be like a $2 card by the time BT11 rolls. So this is one of those cards that probably early on when the voting campaign was going on, you move this, but I mean, hey, it comes with the territory, right? It's always a gamble. So guys, without further ado, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Hopefully you guys stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.